And we are about to start this video. Is it rolling? I think we are. So hopefully the time lag is not too bad. I just rolled right through that fella. It was pretty crazy. I'm going to take you through this video. I didn't have a chance to do a video overflow with a green screen. I used to do that years ago, but I'm just going to do voiceover because it's easy. And I think actually, if you're just watching this with headphones and you're rolling with the flow of the bike, I don't want to distract you from what you're seeing with the little headshot in the corner. This is here in northern Taiwan, near the international airport, to be kind of a vague description of place. It's in Nankan, on the outskirts of Taoyuan City, it's Taoyuan County, and this is really kind of special because I've been in Taiwan for about 12 years and I'm pretty much 90% a road cyclist. I enjoy longer rides when I have time, and I'm not a huge hill climber. I'm a big guy, like 90 kilos, and I have some power when I go at it, but I'm not like a super great amazing sprinter or anything like that, but I enjoy riding every day. And when I bought the mountain bike about 2 years ago, I realized that I didn't have, at 40 years old, I was just like, nope, I'm not going to go down that crazy hill. Nope, I'm not going to do that jump. But I realized I'd like to do this kind of riding, which is, of course, flow track. It's really nice. It's a lot of fun to do. But finding this kind of trail in Taiwan is actually not that easy. You would think, oh, Far East Asia, there must be this kind of riding everywhere. Unfortunately, it doesn't really exist. It's not that easy to find. And I've been blessed because really close to where I live here in Nankan in Taoyuan County, this kind of stuff is just right in my backyard, and I had no idea. And I found it recently, and I've just been like amazed. So I got this. I went from the mountain bike to this TCX giant carbon frame, which has been just like a godsend. It's been so awesome. Today, it's all been about the connections this year, I want to find a good 8-kilometer off-road, 3% climbs. Nothing dramatic, nothing just epically killer downhill or just walking uphill kind of thing. I want it to be off-road, and of course some on-road stuff. Of course, you're gonna have to connect up. The roads aren't always gonna magically link up and make it all off-road in Taiwan. It's not like riding in the middle of North Carolina where you've got the American Tobacco Trail, or somewhere in elsewhere beautiful mountain bike country where it's just awesome. But in Taiwan, this is super cool. This is the best. It's so nice because look at this single track. This is just a short 8-minute video I threw together this afternoon, but it went on and on and on forever. And I think I have a honest to God 6-kilometer loop that's off-road like this, and it's not crazy mountain bike double suspension, just kill yourself, drop down this massive thing and then try to climb back up or walk back up. This is straight up single track bliss. So I found a connection today that kind of really puts it all together for a really solid 6-kilometer loop. 6 kilometers, which is pretty much all you really need to do a CX race, because you could do that, 6 times 6 is 36 kilometers, and there's some hill climbs, and there was a section where you really had to jump off the bike and climb over this one little, 2 minute, not 2 minute, no, it's probably a 30-second kind of sprint up where it was just, for my gears, it was just way too steep and it was too muddy So I did. I jumped off the bike and I put the bike on my shoulder. I just pulled the bike up and went up it. It's not in this section. It's not in this video right now. But I just feel like this is special because in Taiwan, it's not that easy to find this kind of amazing riding. Well, there's a dog right there. You see that dog just come out at me? It's not that easy to find this kind of super amazing single track, honest to God, safe, and there are no hikers. That's the thing. There are no hikers, which is the beauty of this. You can go to some of these hiking trails in some of these parks, and there's tons of people walking on really nice single track that could be completely, honest to God, awesome. And there might be a couple of really steep parts and a little bit of dangerous section here and there, but there are tons of people always on these hiking trails, and it just kills the fun of it, because you can go at night with lights, sure, or you can go really, really early in the morning before the early hikers come. But in the end, it's not going to happen. So this is this was the find today. This was just super awesome. It was bumpy in the beginning, and I didn't realize where I was, and I had been here before, and there was a downhill that kind of scared me that I just chickened out a while back, and I just decided not to do the connection. But today I found the uphill connection, and it totally works out. It's just like 100% a perfect CX gravel bike, whatever you want to call it, ripping and roaring, honest to God loop that is like 70% off-road with that 30% on-road that just equals out to something very special that I'm going to try to sell to some of these Taiwanese fellas. But there you go. That's the video today. And if you listen to the whole thing, thanks a lot. We're done.